My name is Casey here with iMPact Business Group. I'm an IT recruiter. Along with IT, we also assist with clients and customers in engineering and accounting finance. I'm here to discuss the importance of what it looks like when you have a resume that looks like you've been job hopping. Look at it from two different levels, one from a contract standpoint and another from positions where they were more permanent roles. For a contract standpoint, it's quite simple. It's important to state in your resume whether or not that role itself was a contract, how long it was, and it's always important to put some details on what you did there for the contract and maybe some important skills or the important types of projects that you may have worked on and accomplishments you've had. That is the easiest way to look at it from a contracting standpoint and make sure that the resume doesn't come off as job hopping. Now for a permanent role, if you've had more permanent positions where it seems like you've gone through different changes with different companies, one of the best things to do is to have a good cover letter. In this cover letter, you can explain to someone who may be looking at your resume or reviewing it what type of environment that you were in, the reason for leaving the company, whether it was downsizing that may have been happening, the position was eliminated, whether or not that the company ended up closing. Those are all important reasons and ways that you can help bring closure to the reason why you ended up leaving those previous employments and those previous positions that you had. Another way that you can do it is a recommendation letter. Those are always great to have if you had a great employer, but for some reason, like I stated before, downsizing may have happened, or they ended up eliminating the position. They can give a great representation of you, the work that you've done. They can do that whether it's on a letter, or they can also do that through LinkedIn and putting a status or something on your page showing that you previously worked for them and you had great experiences, but unfortunately there was company situations that ended up with your position being eliminated. Another great point too, brief description on each company that you've worked for. It's important to have a good understanding, especially for even myself as a recruiter looking at a resume, to understand and get a good idea of the environment that you're working in. Why this position may or may not have worked for you are all great points to touch on and to understand when looking at a resume that may look like it's been job hopping. Another great thing too, for positions that you may have been caught in where you're in that position where it looks like you've been job hopping a lot. If you ended up being let go from these roles, it is important to really make sure that you take a look at what's important to you. What are you looking for in a job or in a career, and really getting a good understanding of why these roles maybe did not work. Was it the environment, or was it something else in particular that didn't work for you? Are you on the right path? Those are all important things to look at when addressing an issue or situation that you may have with a resume that could potentially look like you've been job hopping. Again, it's important to make sure that you're stating in a correct way the reason that you have left these previous employments, and also what you may be looking for in the long run in a next career or job opportunity. Thank you again for taking the time to watch our video here. We look forward to you connecting with us via our website or submitting your resume to our website as well, along with taking a look at our job boards, where any of us or any of the other recruiters would be happy to take a look at your resume and see how we can help. Look forward to seeing you, and please feel free to take a look at our website, which is located below.